Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Austrian playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine, and we have a Regents Council right now. And we also have 13,000 ducats. What are we doing with 13,000 ducats? Also, I gave away some of this land here. We had a lump here leading up to Paris, but I think we're going to need adjacency with a grip ring in order to add stuff to the HRE and XYZ. Santion, we're using that to use it. Well, we're using its adjacent. We have used it to good effect actually. It straddles two C tiles. We've used it to add this stuff to HRE, and we're also going to use it to add when it pops out Brittany. But we have a we have a Regency Council for about 2 years, I think, which is unfortunate. Which means we can't declare wars. The Enlightenment, right? So the Enlightenment is based upon universities, meaning we should already have quite a good spread rate. As build all those. Anything else? Production efficiency. Hang on. Cathedrals. Everywhere where it says 0, it's because there's already a church there. So we might as well build them in the places where they're not going to take up a slot anyway. Training fields. Grab you. I think that's about it. That'll do. That will do. There's nothing we can do for this moment in time. Nothing we can do for about 2 years. It's unfortunate, but it means that when we do finally get released, we can go do a load of good stuff. Now this guy, I don't know how we're going to release him. I don't know how we're going to break vassalization with him. It was our test. The client state test to see if it's going to be worth making client states, and it's not, because the amount of provinces that we have, the amount of dudes that we have. Okay, Denmark, let's continue to give you stuff. Alright, stop building that. Sell you this for nothing. Up Northland. Yep. I think Danish culture will fob off onto Denmark. We want to stay relatively small, and we want to stay relatively small because it means that anything that we need to core. Actually, we should build our ships while we can. We'll build a lot of transports while we can, whilst we've got places to build them. If we stay small, then coring times will come down. Coring times will stay low. It's when you blob to massive extent that you end up with coring times that run into years and years. You're like, oh, this is ridiculous. So at the moment, because we're quite small, this coring time isn't that long, isn't that far. Doesn't take too long, I should say. $1701. Okay. Truth Denmark, truth of Wallachia. Right, we need to get amongst Wallachia as well. Wallachia, we forced out the Ottomans and we fed Wallachia. And they were useful to a time. They were useful up until the point where their liberty desire started going through the roof. Because we got all these vassals. And there was no way of bringing their liberty desire down. So we've cut them loose. And we'll just pick them apart again. We'll give all this stuff all this stuff with Greek culture to Greece itself. I'm sure they'll take Turkish culture. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 provinces here with Bulgarian culture. We'll release Bulgaria. And then the final nail in the coffin will be taking the entirety of Wallachia itself, adding it to HRE, plopping it out. So we'll add another, in this area, we'll add another 2 princes to the ever-growing list. But that's going to take a while. Also, we need to feed Galicia, parts of Portugal. We need to feed Leon, obviously Leon and bits down here. Monetary reforms. Nope. Our truce with all the people are ending. But we can't go to war because of Regency councils. Let's grab you. Production efficiency, yearly corruption. Excellent. Go on then, we'll sort you out. Let's bring this down. Extra tax. No, we'll grab the prestige. I wonder if it's not allowing us to cut them loose because we have prestige that's below 0. Excellent, excellent. Who do we go to war with first? I think Wallachia. They don't have any dudes. Oh, there we go. And I'll sit back and I will drink my cup of tea whilst my minions do things for me. Yeah, great news, Russia. Just what we needed to know. Cotton imports. Right, okay, that's is that Breton done? Yeah. I don't think we can really shoot at war, however. This guy is now our core. He's part of the HRE. We can release, can't really release while we're at war, but we'll release Breton. And we'll feed Breton. Sell Breton. Brittany. All his Breton stuff. Excellent. Have we won yet? We have, pretty much. This is what I require. All this stuff will go to Greece. All this stuff will go to Bulgaria. There we go. Actually, we'll give this stuff to Greece now. Well then, away you go. And that's all sure for Wallachia. Right, Navy. Let's get you all in a central location so that we know where you are. Central in terms of the Empire. Looks like the Ottomans are in trouble. Glorious. Nearly dropped my cup of tea all over my keyboard. That would have been horrific. Yeah, go on then. Whatever. Catholic zealots. That's fine. Oh, we're nearly done here. Come on. There we go. You can tell when we're nearly done. Everyone goes home. It's a grief. And this and this. What about that? Yeah, I don't care about the coalition. We have long since not bothered about coalitions. Okay, so before the rebels jump all over us, return you to Brittany. Now Brittany returns and is added to the Empire because their capital spawned in a province that was already part of the HRE. We can now... Oh, you come back. And you. I'm going to need everyone for this. We can now sell these provinces. Sorry, my cat's doing silly things. To Brittany. He'll accept them all. Now over here, what kind of overextension do we have? Oh, that's nasty. Right, Kiev, I'm going to need you to take on Bessarabia. Right, down to 24. In the meantime, we need to be coring you and you. Yep. Who's this? Black unit. We only need to core 2, and then we'll add these 2 to the HRE. We'll plop out Bulgaria, we'll plop out Wallachia again. Give Wallachia his cause, give Bulgaria his cause. Okay. We also need to be giving Brittany back all this stuff. Right, look, we'll give him back at Anjou, as it's quite high development. On the 23rd. Excellent. Alright. We never called all these. We only called nonce. For a reason. Because we were selling it all back to Brittany. Brittany. Brittany the country, not Brittany. The pop star. And so you the last one. We can now give Santon away. What are you? Francian. Alright, Barry, you can have Santon. We use Santon to fabricate around, add things to HRE, etc, etc, but we don't need to use it anymore. So we might as well give it away. We're only keeping Paris so that we can fabricate on British France. Next. Land maintenance modifier. Not that we need it, but go on then. Now how are we? Overextension 82. So we're only having to spend pretty much 100 admin points to get these called. And then the rest we're just going to fob off. Onto Wallachia, onto Bulgaria. Both will be added to the HRE. Can I build ships? Oh. Okay, well we don't need the land because we can build ships in our dude's provinces. So let's sell your province. Continue to give you your Danish stuff back. We want to remain quite small ourselves. It just allows us to call just that little bit quicker. And every time we sell, it's 10 prestige. So it's a bit nasty, but oh well. And last one. Okay, okay. We don't need claims because we have imperialism and nationalism now. There we go, done. Personal union with Spain, but we don't have. Karl von Habsburg. King Philip von Habsburg, oh no. We need a roll march with someone pretty quick. Anyone else? Anyone further afield? Ethiopia will. There we go. 555 with it. Wow. Monthly autonomy change. That's really good actually. The monthly autonomy change. And it's a decent amount. It's a good amount as well. I do like that. So now we've got an Empress. Chances are we're going to get an heir. Nope. And let's get Diplo attack. The one thing that we've struggled for in this playthrough has been Diplo attack. You two are going to take a while to come through, so let's imperialism. Let's go. We'll get rid of Lithuania in its entirety and spawn it again inside the HRE. Okay. This is Brittany, adding stuff to the HRE for us. Ming, how are you getting on? Wow, non-tributaries. You're on the verge of starting to lose mandate. Why? Who's not your tributary anymore? Ooh, Korea. Korea and Calm. If someone else pulled out of that, Ming would start to lose the Jagatai pulled out of that. Reckoning would start to lose mandate at a rapid. Emperor Joseph of Frobisher. I mean, it's alright. You've got von Habsburg. We've got Frobisher. Because we were at war when we died. Don't know how we died, but we did die. Because we were at war when we died, a noble came to power instead of us ended up in that personal union. Wow. It's a good job we were at war. Frobisher. It still rings a bell with me somehow. It's like a scientist or something, I don't know. Copy. Chances are we are going to get an event that'll pop up giving us a von Habsburg back. We'll go for the offensive shock, offensive fire. Go for the offensive shock. And go on mortars. And the clergy demand stuff. They'll be fine. Oh, we're not sorted this out yet. Right, Poland, do you want out? I don't need anything from Poland. I just wanted... Poland is part of the Empire. Poland is part of the HRE. We've already sorted Poland out. I just need that. Peru. Peru might join a coalition against us. Okay, okay. Utterly defeated. Yeah, fair enough. All your money as well. Revoke cause. Yeah, revoke cause on Minsk, because Minsk we've already given to Polotsk. We don't want any animosity there. Now, Smolensk, Lithuania. Yeah, this is all Lithuania. As is this guy here, who's already part of the HRE, and you're part of the HRE as well. Lithuanian culture. Oh, you're Ryazan. We might save Smolensk then. So from here, we can release Lithuania. Done. Now Lithuania is part of the HRE now. So now we can't give him because of this fool in the way. What if we can tell him the province? Do you want this? He does. Excellent. I will continue to sell him all this stuff so that we don't have to core it. This is now core. Have to be adjacent to HRE. I thought we were. Is this not adjacency? Ah, balls. Fine, we're gonna have to call this. I should have checked. I assumed that Transylvania had added this to the HRE. Never assume anything. Now Sevilla, we can add you to the HRE, and we can release Bulgaria. Who? What do you look like? Prancing lion. It's here, I just can't see it. Excellent. There it is. Bulgaria. Now a member of the HRE. So Bulgaria, do you want your Bulgarian stuff? Yep, of course you do. And you. Sell you your provinces as well. Which means we don't have to call them. It's easier for everyone involved. Let's see right here. Sell this. Because you can't add provinces that aren't called. Can't add provinces to the HRE that aren't called. So there's no point. So we can't add this, but as long as you add their capital, then they're going to be automatically a HRE member. Sell you this. Okay, and we want to keep this on the periphery of our empire so that we can directly go to war with Russia. Which might be next, actually. Might be next. No, we need to get into Spain. So Vidin, Silistria, Passau. Passau, Silistria, Vidin. Vidin is going to Bulgaria because it's Bulgarian. You're going to Bulgaria. These three are going to Wallachia because Wallachia has a thing here, and the more countries we can pop out, the better. We'll keep this for ourselves. No, let's not return that to Lithuania. And that will be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Successfully negotiated our way through a bit of a threat. More by luck than by design, but we're now Frobishers and not von Habsburgs. Chances are we're going to end up with an event that gets rid of this heir and gives us a von Habsburg. It happened before when we ended up with a Tudor. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Until next time, do take care.